This is Heather with K-Town Restaurant Supply, and today I'll be teaching you guys how to make easy spring rolls. Let's get started. You'll be needing a tablespoon of chopped ginger, minced pretty fine, 2 cloves of minced garlic, about 4 green onions, nice and finely chopped up there, finely sliced cabbage, about a cup. Be needing some sugar. You'll be needing ground pork, about half a pound, so it'll be about half of this. You'll be needing egg roll wrappers or spring roll wrappers, sesame oil, soy sauce, and vegetable oil. Pretty easy, huh? Let's begin. Now here you see I've added 2 tablespoons of sesame oil, and we're just going to have that get hot. Once it gets hot, we'll add our 2 tablespoons of garlic to the oil. Go. Just let that start frying up just for about 30 seconds. Nothing much. Just enough to get it all nice and browned. Now that our garlic is all nice and browned, we're going to add our half a pound of pork. I'm just going to get this all separated up. And I'm going to cook it until it changed in color and nice and cooked. Sesame oil smells so good. If you guys have never cooked with sesame oil in any of your recipes, definitely should, because it is a very aromatic, rich, flavorful oil. And we'll just let this cook for a little bit. As you see here, I've got it cooked pretty much all the way done, just a little bit of pink left. I've added 3 tablespoons of sugar, a dash of kosher salt, and I'm going to be adding a tablespoon of soy sauce as well to this mixture. Just stir it all nice up in there. Stir fry it. Yep. And we're going to let this fry for a little while. Now that this yummy pork mixture has fried for about 2 minutes, we're going to add all of our green onions, ginger, and our shredded cabbage. And we're just going to add it and just toss it around in there. Get it all nice and covered. Just nice and tossed. We're not really going to cook this. One of the ladies at work has got a lot of experience with spring rolls, and she said we don't have to do the whole cooking part, but I'm just doing this to get it coated with the sauce. Now we'll transfer this to a bowl and start on our next part. Now we're going to start rolling our spring rolls. To do this, we're just going to take our egg roll or spring roll wrappers and keep them covered in a towel because they tend to dry out, just like like with the baklava. We'll take 1 sheet and just around the edges with a little bit of plain water, go around so that they're just a little bit wet. The edges are a little bit wet. Gonna add about 2 teaspoons of our mixture in here, and let's see if I can do this with one hand. Fold it over fairly tight, and then fold in the edges over here. Then we'll roll it up. Once you've done this, this one's a pretty ugly one. It'll taste good though. Just seal the edges right there. Make sure they're nice and tight. As you can see, I've made quite a few already. We're going to add these to about 2 cups of hot oil. And just cook them until they are brown. You know it's good when it starts sizzling like that. Oh yeah. We can cook about 10 of these at a time, and this recipe makes about 10 nice size spring rolls. Now I've turned these guys about once, and I mean it's just really quickly they turn nice and golden brown, as you see. Oh, super yummy. So we're going to take these out and put them onto some paper towels, drain off all that excess oil. And you'll want to be very careful when you're about to bite into one of these, because for the first few minutes after they're cooked, they're going to stay pretty dang hot in the center. You may want to cut them in half to let them cool off quicker if you're feeding them to unsuspecting people. But they will definitely be delicious. Nice and hot. See, now we have the spring roll. You have no reason to be scared of making these things. They're easy, and this is the perfect recipe to start with if you have a picky eater at the house and they won't necessarily eat everything that's in the more traditional spring roll. So I guess we're going to try these things out. I've got just a regular soy sauce here. They're really good with hoisin sauce or even like chili sauce. Okay, start out. Oh man, that's good. That's some good stuff, you guys.